Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. We made it. This is the morning show. We haven't done one, I think, for a day. We did some AI music posting and we did kind of a mix, but we didn't really do a show. No show yesterday. Ended up spending time on Twitter Spaces and we had a great time. We talked about spirituality, the vibration, life, good vibes. That's what we talked about.
When it baby, drop it Joe. But if that Bobby a boat, you don't know you gotta go. Go, you gotta go. Go, you gotta go. Boat, you go. Boat, you gotta go. When it baby, drop it Joe. But if that Bobby a boat, you don't know you gotta go. Go, you gotta go. Go, you go, won't you go, won't you go to go? When you baby, drop it Joe. When it that Bobby a boat, you go, no, you go, go, you go to go. Go, you go, won't you go, won't you go to go? When it baby don't be Joe. When it that Bobby a boat, you go, you gotta go. Go, you gotta go. Go, you go, won't you go, won't you go? Go, you go, won't you gotta go? Go, you go, won't you go, won't you gotta go?
Good morning. Good morning to all the souls around the world. So, if you listen to that song, it didn't really have lyrics. It kind of had a template where lyrics go, and that's how the generators work. In the morning, you need lots of water and coffee. That'll help. That helps the brain fog. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to do this. All right. So I'm going to go to share. You're going to see it above here. And you're going to see all the tunes here that I'm currently working on. And we're working. Oh, credits. Yeah, sometimes if you don't get a long rendering, they will give you the credits back. And if you look here, it says credits refunded. So here is something I was working on. I'm doing all these instrumentals, and I'm going to have a channel that's jazz, and I'm also going to have a channel that is, hmm, I would say for sleeping or studying, that kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is go here and you can create, you can extend, you can reuse prompt. I'm going to do that right there. So you can see there's the reuse prompt there. You can add lyrics if you'd like, and that can be easily done. You can ask it to write a song for you, or you can take lyrics from something else that you've done in the past and do that, which is fine. Or you can take the time and write something out. But for today, we're going to do an instrumental. I'm going to change the number and I'm going to call it Morning Miracles. Okay, and I'll just put chill because that's what it is, chill. And I'll put a number on it, 1. And all you do is press create. There's a little button right here, and I'll show you. Let's see if you can see it a little better this way. Okay, so you get the full screen there. And then we can make it even bigger, kind of like that. But this is probably more effective for you to be able to see it because we have it right now in portrait, not landscape. Now you can change the background here to anything you want. So right now we have like a NFL logo I made on Grok, and Grok is free if you have a membership or you're verified with Twitter, right? And I think it's cheaper in the States, more expensive in Canada, but you can get a discounted rate. I think it's about 25% off at certain times if you do it. I think I've been really dehydrated, especially in the morning when I first get up. I just walked Tia. We had a beautiful walk. It was fantastic. A little scary because it's pitch black right now. It's not even light yet. I think it should be light probably within the next 10 minutes. But we're supposed to be cold and kind of rainy weather the next few days. So we'll see. So let's have a look at the renderings we did. And it looks like it's still processing, but we'll be able to hear it, okay? Okay, I just realized something. All right, I realized I can hear the music, but you could not hear the music. So that's not going to work for you, right? That's not going to work at all. So what you can do with Restream here, I can have it so you can see me. Okay. So what you can do with Restream is they have their own music. You can use their music if you want, or you can use your music, stuff that you've made. And I've made quite a bit. Um, so we have Good Vibes multiples here. We have Good Vibes 22, 23, 40. We've got a whole bunch of Good Vibes here. Let's start with this one. Okay, now I'm going to show you some of the artwork that I've done recently with Grok. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the detail on that. Unbelievable. Good morning. All over the world. We are here together, spreading the love. It's what we do. Nice. Very nice. I like that a lot. So you can make instrumentals. You can make stuff on Udio. Udio is very different than this. Very different sounding. Udio is strange, and it takes a while to get used to it. You're going to get renderings you absolutely love, and then you're going to get renderings you're like, what is this? Radiant Desire. Here we go. The one and only Muddy Waters. Oh yeah, love him. All right. Hope you like that. So these are some of the tunes that you can make with AI generators.
Floating among the clouds, I believe in this love. There's a timeless wisdom that holds up my greatest love. We have loved countless lifetimes. The world is in a state of awakening. The sun shines every morning without asking for thank you. Nature is forever giving healing waves of unconditional love. Time is moving into the future. We are holding on to the past. I believe in the power of positive thoughts. Choose
Interesting. I'm not hearing the music. Is it too loud? It's weird. I don't know what I've done here. I've done something. All right, let's try this again. Let's see what we've got going on here. All right, we'll go here and we'll see what's going on. Let's try this one.
as the lights flicker on and the bass line drops. In the rhythm of the city, no fear, no stops. We weave through the chaos with dreams as our cape. Every note a step forward, a chance to escape. Vibrations fill the air with the story to unfold. Tales of triumph, whispers of the bold. In the mix of beats, our futures will write. In this electric wonderland we unite. Get lost in the rhythm, let the waves flow. In this moment of magic, we'll let our spirit show. Feel the rhythm of life as it takes control. In the dance of existence, we'll find our soul. Close your eyes, just feel the vibe. Surrender to the music tribe. Let your feet tap to the sound. In this universal playground, I woke to a bright sunrise with you in my mind. A clear self-vision is now what I find. My heart is opening to new frequencies so divine. Pearls of wisdom now opening doors once closed. Treasures of spiritual guidance placed upon my path. My eyes see with such clarity the joy and peace my angels have given me. You asked me about my secret dreams. The truth is there are blur it seems. Beyond time and space, my mind's a mess. Wake up, reality's a cosmic test. In this journey of light we chase the stars, unlocking the universe, healing our scars. With each note we play, our spirits take flight. Lost in the rhythm, everything feels right. Let go, let it flow. In this moment we'll rise and glow. Embrace the magic, it's ours to find. With every beat we leave the past behind. As the music carries us, we'll dance on air. In the tapestry of life we conquer despair. Each heartbeat a promise, each breath a choice. Together in harmony we'll find our voice. Through the shadows we'll shine so bright, guided by love, igniting the night. With open hearts and minds we'll stand tall. In this cosmic playground we'll never fall. You asked me about my secret dreams, but truth
Is there a blur it seems? Beyond time and space, my mind's a mess. Wake up, reality's a cosmic town. I move to a bright song playground. In the sacred moment we truly thrive. Together united, let our spirits soar. With love as our guide, we'll always seek more. From the city streets to cosmic waves, keep pushing forward like legends brave. Feel the heat beneath your feet. On this floor we own the beat. Ride the energy, let it collide. In this universe, overcome the divide. Let the lights guide our way through the night. In this dance we cast our fears from sight. Every move a step into the unknown. Together we journey where dreams are sown. Bass lines pumping, hearts in sync. This rhythm connects like the missing link.
We're back. I don't know what happened there earlier. So Tesla has a phone. A phone, I say. Interesting. That's definitely something I'd love to test. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Would you buy a Tesla phone? That's the question. Free Starlink with every purchase, and it's cheaper than Apple. Okay. Well, let's retweet it. Let's see what's going on here. Repost. I want to get out of here and go to the big screen. The big screen. Let's go to the big screen. All right. I'm going to go to X Pro. Just move that screen right there. I almost need 3 screens. This is crazy. I do. I almost need 3 screens. So last night, the Rams, they did it. There's been rumors of they're selling everything off from Cooper Kupp to Matthew Stafford. Not Stratford. Stafford. Stratford is a small town in Toronto area. Well, it's not really Toronto area. It's about an hour and a half from Toronto if you drive fast. So the Dallas Cowboys are coming off a bye week, I guess. So they're going to have to pick up the pieces. And the Vikings suffer a self-inflicted issues in loss. I can't believe the Rams won. Unbelievable. Interesting. This is weird too. Look at this. I don't know what this means. What do you think this means? It says, we may never see his likes again. What does that mean? In other words, he's one of a kind? I think that's a pretty bold statement. Oh, here we go. For those who love coffee, there you go. Enjoy that this morning. Oh my God. There's some Christmas stuff there. Happy Friday. Yes, it is. It doesn't feel like Friday to me at all today. I don't know why. It's been a really cool week. A lot of different stuff going on. This is gorgeous. Why don't victims of sexual harassment come forward sooner? And this is no wonder victims. Oh yeah. Well, a lot of it is people get judged, right? Trauma, Mental health. Here, I'm going to look this up. This is good. So every Monday, there is, here, you guys want to see me, right? Here you go. Sorry. I'm back. There's a lot going on. Since the pandemic, a lot of people are very depressed. They're adjusting, scrambling, trying to get back on their feet. It's not good. Thank God we have distractions like football. Football is good. Oh, this is nice too. Look at this here. I like this one a lot. So let's make this bigger. With mental health, everyone is fighting on invisible battle. Yes, what we present and what's going on. And this is what's under the surface: guilt, shame, neglect, helplessness, trauma, isolation. I think it's discrimination and shame. Very good. That is so well done. And that's so true. There's so much stuff that's always buried, right? People don't share their stuff, you know? We were talking about it on Monday. You know, it's one of those things that people just don't talk about. They are now. I think there's more groups than there's ever been, thanks to places like Twitter Spaces. And a lot of times they won't record the space and people come in, share stories. There's the one show I really like, and I think it's the bipolar network, something like that. And I've listened in before and it's really good. There's some really good information there. People are sharing. I love it. And as we're all awakening together and we reunite, just remember that everyone is fighting their own battle at their own pace. Good morning.
Awakening souls, feel the pulse ignite. No more waiting, spirits elevating. Kindness like a fire, spreading light, unite. Messages stream fast, connected as a global truth is found. Awakening the hearts, we march strong and proud. Watch it soar, the love we share. From screen to screen, it's everywhere. Ooh, awaken with the world. Whoa, awaken with the world. Comments and hearts, community grows. In every corner, the power flows. Compassionate acts, like seeds we sow. Empathy's rhythm, bound together in this digital land. With power in our hands, we make our stand. Watch it soar, the love we share. From screen to screen, it's everywhere. Awaken with the world. Whoa, awaken with the world. Threads of connection, we're tied so tight. Voices from shadows sharing the light. Join the chorus on this wondrous flight. Awake together, bound by its sight. Shout out GB. Candace, Candace, Candace.
Break it down.
Challenge TV.
So if you noticed, it had its own ending, decided to keep going. It does that a lot. Suno is alive. Suno is alive with grand possibilities for sure. Absolutely. All right, what do we got here? Let's have a look here. Let's put this over here. There we go. Those who criticize your life are often the same people who have no idea the price you paid to get where you are. So true. Paraphrasing a little bit there, but yeah, they don't know. They don't know the countless hours you put into something, or a certain relationship, family issues. I like this one too. Overthinking is not going to make anything better. And it's true. It won't. It won't make anything better. It won't make it over. It won't make it over pleasant. It won't make it over miserable, but it will occupy your time, the overthinking thing. I think for a lot of people, the overthinking is an addiction. It's in a form of a cool addiction for some. It's that or dreaming of blue skies all over the world. That would be cool. All right. Oh, you. Wow, the humans. If you only knew the stardust, the first kiss, winds of wonder. Interesting. Very weird graphic. I agree with this one that's coming up. I'll make it so you can see it better. Here you go. This will work better for you. Gratitude is the vitamin for the soul. I would agree. So, one of the things that you can do, I don't know if you guys know this, is you can go on you can go on Twitter Spaces, and as long as you're speaking or have music in the background, now it doesn't link well. It only does well with the microphone. So you'd have to have it hooked up in a different way than I have it hooked up right now. I might do that. I'm thinking about doing that where I can have a mixer. And that's also my microphone, right? So you can do everything through there and you'd still have multi-channel. The problem is though, I don't think you'd hear the people if you had guests. Yeah. It's one of those things. I tried that with Jay one time and it went wacko. And not good wacko. It just went bad wacko. Pop morning vibes. Nino, play recording. Tuned in. Oh, this is a while ago. So I'm looking at a hashtag mental health. Nino's a good guy. Okay, what do we have here? Some of these are in different languages. I like this. It says, more time with patients, less time on paperwork. Yes, the paperwork will get you every time, won't it? All right. Presentations, don't want that. We want storage, yes. So we did good vibes, Jazzy 44, and it showed us the template of nothing. I tried to play this one, it didn't play. Let's see. Working now. I don't know why. It's funny. I like this. Very nice. Beautiful music for beautiful souls around the world. We are here together doing our very best. At least we're trying to every day. So, the quest for meaning is the key to mental health and human flourishing. I like that. Very nice. Therapist highlight. Okay. Some cool stuff here. Oh my God, that. That's quite the photo. I like that one. Is this soccer? I'm assuming soccer. What do you think? Soccer? Maybe. Know very little about soccer. We've got some cups here. Someone's showcasing cups. That's interesting. You know what's funny? I'm going to see what my microphone's doing here. Oh, you know what I did? I think I turned it down. I think that's what I did. It was too, right, because I was in the Twitter spaces. It's funny. Just little things irk me. Okay, so we've got video storage, we've got images. I will rise from the depths. What does that mean to you? I know what that means for me, but I try. Sometimes we get so caught up in our little worlds, right? We get upset, a little depressed about things that we can't change, you know. So, Alexa, who won the football game last night?
In the NFL, in the Thursday night football game, the Rams beat the Vikings 30-20. And in college football, 19th ranked Pittsburgh beat Syracuse 41-13.
Alexa, can you turn your volume up too? Alexa, has there been more mental health issues in the world since COVID?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Interesting. Okay. Alexa, is there a good path for stress relief?
Your Amazon account is linked to Amazon Canada, where you can shop in Canadian English or Canadian French only. Please select a supported language on your Alexa app. Inside Devices, select this device, then Settings and Language.
Alexa, who are the top players in the NFL right now?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, based on current 2021 play, the top quarterbacks are Dak Prescott, Tom Brady, Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson, and Derek Carr.
Alexa, who are the top quarterbacks in 2024?
From TalkSigan.com, the top quarterbacks for 2024 include Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and Trevor Lawrence.
So it goes to show you, you have to be very precise in what you ask, right? Alexa, what is the best country in the world to live in?
I don't know that one.
Interesting. Alexa, what is the safest place to live in Canada?
From thebiggest.net, Quebec ranked the number 1 safest province in Canada, according to new data from Statistics Canada.
That's very cool. I didn't know that. That is not what I would have guessed, by the way, by any stretch of the imagination. Interesting. Alexa, what is the top team in the NFL after week 7?
From CBSSports.com. Through 7 weeks, the Chiefs and Eagles share the best record in the NFL at 6-1.
That's from last year. Alexa, who has the best record in football in 2024?
I know about a number of football seasons with season of 2024 which play American football, including 2024 CFL postseason, 2024 CFL East postseason, 2024 CFL West postseason, and 2024 CFL preseason.
Okay. Alexa, what do you think of robotics?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, do you like AI technology?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay. Alexa, what is AI music?
Music and artificial intelligence is the development of music software programs which use AI to generate music. As with applications in other fields, AI in music also simulates mental tasks.
Interesting. Alexa, what is Suno AI music generator?
From Restack.io. Suno AI stands at the forefront of AI music generation, offering a robust platform that transforms text prompts into original songs complete with lyrics and melodies.
Very good. Alexa, what is Udio music generators?
I missed something.
Okay.
Can you say it again?
Sure. Alexa, what is Udio music generator?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, music generators use complex algorithms and vast databases of music to create new compositions. They analyze rhythm, melody, and harmony patterns and use this information and more to compose new pieces. It studies previously created music to create, theoretically, new and original music and tracks.
Cool. Well, speaking of AI-generated music, here's something I made, and it's called Celestial Motion. Enjoy. Good morning. I like that one a lot. It's very good. Very, very good. I like it because it's so unique. All right, I'll put this up. If you spend your time chasing butterflies, they will fly away. But if you spend your time making beautiful garden, the butterflies will come. Don't chase them, attract them. Ooh, that's good. That's a good one. Yeah, we attract our vibe, our tribe, the people in our world each and every day. We do that by the energies and frequencies that we have in our life. That's how it works. Mental Health Day. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's do this one right here. This looks good too. And we're doing this on the fly, by the way. There is a great ship that can carry us brightly and joyfully across the suffering and the hardships of life. That's beautiful. There is a great ship that can carry us brightly and joyfully across the suffering and hardships of life. I believe that to be true. 1000%. We are working this week on making some renditions that are for sleeping. This doesn't seem like sleeping. This might help you get up in the morning. That is bizarre. That is bizarre. It's almost like it got lost. That's what it sounds like to me. It got lost and then found its way and got lost. Very strange. And you're going to get that with the renditions. I don't even know if that's usable, but that's okay. And that's what happens when you don't listen to the whole song and I listen to it with you. That's a strange one. That really is. Step out of your comfort zone and face your fears. Growth takes place when you are challenged, not when you are comfortable. And that reminds me so much of Tim Brown. He always says, get comfortable being uncomfortable. That so reminds me of that. And that's on Twitter, Words of Wisdom. Good old Words of Wisdom, yeah. It won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. I like that. Huh. An apology without change behavior is just manipulation. Woo! Woo! Wow. That is something. Hey, that is something. That's powerful. I don't know how I feel about that one. I like this one. I've seen this before. This one's good. Let's see if you can see it a little better here. I'll go like this. I don't care how beautiful you are. If your personality is ugly, you're ugly. Okay. All right. Let's see what this one says. People. Give people time. Give people space. Don't beg anyone to stay. Let them roam. What's meant for you will always be yours. Oh, I love this one. I've seen this one too. That's very good. Yeah. So, as you can see, not all renditions that you make are going to be perfect. They just aren't. Okay, what do we got here? Guiding Light. Let's do that one. Guiding Light. Funk. It is Funky Friday. I don't know if you guys know that. It is Funky Friday. I love this one too. Oh, I can't put it in there like that. No, it won't work. Nope. Had to call him. Interesting. Okay, we have the Guiding Light. Here you go.
In the depths of the night, you feel the weight of the world's troubles upon your shoulders. But in the silence, your soul's awakening to the whispers of wisdom, like gentle holders. Your guardian angels guide you with care. Subtle messages of hope and strength they send, embracing the clarity that's in the air, leading you down paths that never seem to end. Oh, keep your heart open to the guiding light, let it shine bright, illuminating your way. In the darkness, it'll be our saving sight. Listen to the universe, it's there to protect and sway. Oh, oh yeah. In the depths of the night, you feel the weight of the world's troubles upon your shoulders. But in the silence, your soul's awakening to the whispers of wisdom, like gentle holders. Your guardian angels guide you with care. Subtle messages of hope and strength they send, embracing the clarity that's in the air, leading you down paths that never seem to end. Oh, keep your heart open to the guiding light, let it shine bright, illuminating your way. In the darkness, it'll be our saving sight. Listen to the universe, it's
present holds the beauty that we found. Accountability in every word we speak. Daily habits, power that we seek. Oh yeah. Not everyone will comprehend the way we live, but karma's real. What you give, you receive. Treat yourself with respect. Know your worth. Limitations don't define our rebirth. Love is the greatest treasure about to unfold. Living in a matrix, let's break free. Be bold, be bold. Choose to play this game, shut it from the core. Shatter MGB, here to raise vibration forevermore.
We made it. We made it back on time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The beautiful people. All right. Images. What do we got here? Rise from the depths. That's the theme today. What are you going to do today to rise from the depths? Is that important to you, first off? We played Celestial Motion. We played Look Towards the Sky, number 44. It was wild. We played Guiding Light Funk 11. And it was great. Rise from the depths. I love that. I try every day. Every day, try to do that. It's not easy, right? Not easy at all. Especially if you're a football player. You know, you're dealing with worries of injury. How long will your career be? Am I going to be good enough next year? My knees, my back. A lot of them, you know, are in forever pain. It's terrible. I hope you like this one. Enjoy.
Under the moon's gentle sway in the city's smoky haze, there's a rhythm in the air. In the night our hearts will blaze. With every step you take, the world becomes anew. Lost in reverie's charm, it's just me and you. Smooth jazz guitars sing the sultry lullaby. Stars above bear witness to our silken alibi. Your smile's a mystery, like hints in a noir scene. Every word you whisper paints the night serene. In this moonlit reverie, our dreams entwine. With a saxophone serenade, your lips pressed to mine. In the tender glow of twilight, swaying to the beat. Together we find solace in the hush of the street. Echoes of laughter fade, leaving soft melodies. Your eyes, they beckon me like the calm of evening seas. A dance on cobblestone, where shadows softly hide. In the silence of our steps, in your arms I confide. The city never sleeps, but with you it feels so still. Your voice a gentle hum, like the whisper of a hill. In a world of chaos, within your gaze I find the tranquil serenade of a beautifully simple mind. its grace. Every second with you, a moment I embrace. Love's a timeless waltz in the moon's silver sheen, here in our sacred space, where reality is a dream. Can you feel the energy growing? Can you see the miracles unfolding? Can you release the pain from the past? In the moments of stillness, can you send blessings to the world? Can you forgive yourself for moments of weakness? We are all connected to the higher energies. We are all connected to new waves of frequency. We are all connected to the healing vibrations. May we move forward with a heart that is open to unconditional love and grace. We take steps to new levels of spiritual clarity. Choose to be the light you desire most in this world. Feel the greatest passions awakening within your deepest core. Stars borrowed, lessons borrowed too. In a world borrowed, where souls accrue. Silent whispers in every glance, a story told. One more happenstance. Stop. We move forward with a heart that is open to unconditional love and grace. We take steps to new levels of spiritual clarity. Choose to be the light you desire most in this world. Feel the greatest passions awakening within your deepest core. Stars borrowed, lessons borrowed too. In a world borrowed, where souls accrue. Silent whispers in every glance, a story told. One more happenstance. Stop. Bend. Flow. Flow.
I like that one. I like that one a lot. That's beautiful. That's a beauty. How we walk with the broken speaks louder than how we sit with the great. Woo! Woohoo! That's out there. Okay? Yeah. I think we get too tied up in superficial stuff sometimes. The Astral Mother. I see her. She's on right now. I think I've tried to communicate with her before, but I couldn't do it. It didn't work. Yep, there she is. She's in her car or something. No, this must be someone else. She's too rosy. Yeah. She's way too rosy than the other lady. Let's listen. No, it's the same lady. It's the same lady. Yeah. She says she helps people, which is true, but she doesn't expect anything. And she's punching her hand right now. Yeah, we all get through this thing in different ways, right? And those are emotions I I'm not brave enough to share on air. I couldn't do that. I admire it. I worry for them a little bit, but hmm, what's this? I'm looking right here. We've got, does the universe always act in your highest interest? Huh. I'm going to start listening. Just a second here. You're not going to be able to hear it though. Oh, there it is. So unless I go into it, we won't be able to hear it. But I'm just curious to hear what this sounds like. Okay, so how do I hear it? Because I'm not hearing anything. This is interesting. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. So is there like a volume here I need that I don't have? Well, they're definitely talking to each other, but I can't hear it. And I don't know why that is. It might be because I'm not. Okay, let's see. I'm going to ask for the mic and see if I get something. Yeah. They may not be eager to give me the mic because they don't know me. Huh. I wonder if I have to approach this from a different angle. I wonder. Very weird. I wonder if I have to. Let's try it this way. Let's see if I share the screen. I'm trying to remember how I did it the other day. All right, so we're going to go to notifications, and then you're going to see that, and I'm going to see it, okay? Which is cool because I want to do them anyways. Let's make this bigger. Okay. At least we can get the notifications done. All right, so we have right here. Do you see that? Dr. Puja. There we go. Thank you. Let's go backwards here. And they liked my 38 minutes of AI music. Now, did I might have mentioned them? I did. So they're just being kind. I love the name. There we go. Consciousness Creation Inspired. And who else do we have here? We have Herbal. All right. And Art. Art was fun. Art had a really cool voice. I remember that. Liked your repost. We have Iceco. Thank you. HR Curator. And Jace Jacobs. I love Jace Jacobs. He's wonderful. He truly is wonderful. Oh, we have somebody here. Danica. Hi, Danica. How are you? I don't know how long you've been there. Happy Friday. Thank you for going on last night. That was really cool. Are you working today, Danica? Are you on your way to work? If you are, just tell me either way. Some people take Fridays off, right? And we've got Dr. Marcel Volmir here. We've got Maria. There she is, all dolled up. Someone made this for me last night. This is so nice. Look at that. They made that for me. Very nice. I love little gestures like that when people do that. And it was this gentleman right here. So please follow him. And he does. I am blessed. I am on my way to work. You are blessed. You are so blessed. And we are blessed to know you. Was that not a great broadcast last night? That was so beautiful last night. The vibrations were really beautiful. Very nice. I fully enjoyed myself. Let's see here what we have. Morning regrets, no unbreakable love, no radiant love, sweet souls. Yes. I like that tune actually. And divine love, echoes of the night. Interesting. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to go. I wanted to. Oh, yeah, because I'm showing it. I want to see if this will work. All right, so I'm going to see if I can go pop into someone else's room here. Show more. And where was I? Waiting for my turn at the sink. What in God's name does that mean? Okay, I'm going to go back to this room. I don't really know these people, but I'll start listening. But I'm not hearing anything. And why is that? Huh. This is odd that I can't hear anything. Because usually I can. Weird. Okay, so I'm going to leave there. I'm going to try to start my own and see if I can get that working here. I got to get Danika's thing off my face. The energy vibration was amazing. It was truly amazing. Like off the Richter scale, amazing. I love that kind of stuff. Okay, so if I go to more monetization, create your own space. Okay, I'm going to go to my own space. Only people you invite to speak. What do you want to talk about? Okay. AI music and kind souls. Let's do that. Kind souls. Kind souls. And yes, NFL insights. And then we'll put plus spiritual quotes. There, that should do it. All right, and record space. Why not? Let's see. I can't go wrong. Start now. Okay, and it's loading. It's doing its loading. Am I too many windows here? No. Okay, it seems to be working. Perfect. So the title of this is AI Music, Kind Souls, and yes, Insights of the NFL. Woohoo! So I thought it'd be on for just a few minutes. We may see some people. I've already talked to Donika this morning, and we had a wonderful broadcast. So, Donika, we are currently on Twitter Spaces as well. So you can do this. I don't know. You may want to teach yourself how to do this. This is fun, multi-platforming. It's like juggling. It's like being a one-man band. It's a little crazy. Now, you can do all kinds of stuff on here if you wanted. I want to put it through the mixer sometime in the future, though. That's my big goal. Run it through the mixer, see if it will still work, what the quality is like. The quality through here is not bad at all. So we are currently on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn, Twitter Live. We've been playing AI music all morning. The only way that we could hear the AI music is if I did it through a speaker and not, but then I would have feedback problems. So you're better to run it through a mixer. It's interesting. We're going to do some spiritual quotes for a little bit this morning. And let's see if I can find them. Let's go here. Let's go to images. And we'll go to desktop. Morning quotes right here. Okay, let's do a few of these first. Let's start this off. All right. And I'm going to leave this. Can I move this? I don't know. It's Probably not what I wanna do. I wanna hit this. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You're still gonna hear me even though we don't see so okay, so this quote here is a beautiful picture, I'm gonna have to describe it to you, of a wonderful Sunday in the summer. I like the weather right now, by the way. I don't mind it at all. I think it's pretty good. And I'm always grateful to be in nature, even if it's cold. And it doesn't bother me at all. I'm always super grateful for that. Now, my best bet, I'm going to look at my documents here. I'm going to slide Shout MGB over here just for a second to give you an example of some of the things that you can make on Grok. Grok is amazing. It really is. So I have this little sign here and it says, "Good morning, AI music and coffee lovers." Well, I'm having coffee. I need to make a new pot. I'm very excited to do that. But this is a cool little wrinkle that I figured out. And I'm so grateful that we have these platforms. And think about it, you can be all over the world talking to different individuals and just open to differences of opinion, different vibrations. Right now there are so many coaches that are hanging by a thread in football, and my heart bleeds for them because you just don't know, what their story is. Now they all make insane money. This one's kind of funny. I want to show this to you. See if I can get it to fit properly. So this is confident speaking with Tim Brown. Well, this isn't Tim Brown, but it's somebody smiling. But I thought it's kind of cool, and it's a reminder that every Saturday, and I believe it starts at 11:30 or 11. It might be 11. Tim Brown has a different topic every week. Look who's here. Have no fear. Thank you so much. We are currently, sir, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn, Twitter Live. I showed uh, the wonderful little thing you made, the AI little ad thing you made. Thank you. That was very nice of you. Um, it's a little different being on here through my computer. I want to have a look here what I can do. Okay. Listeners, invite speakers, invite co-host, invite speakers. Yes. Okay. So I just click on you? All right. Interesting. Well, send invite. Okay, I just send you an invite to be a speaker, and then I can talk to you. So I'm not by myself alone here for a moment. And I'm okay being by myself, to be honest. I, I'm I'm good that way. I wasn't always when I used to do these broadcasts. That would just send me. And I remember a dear friend of mine. His name is Randy W. Horton. Um, he decided that want to. Oh, he didn't want to hold his movement any longer. Called me and said, "Look, you got to come on. I've got so many people in the room. I need you to just fill a gap for about 5 minutes. Can you do it and talk to the audience?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I can do that." You can say hello, sir. Go ahead. Yes, yes. Where are you in the world right now, by the way? Yes. Yeah. You can make anything. You can make anything you want. You can make classical, you can make funk, you can make jazz, you can make hard. Well, here's the thing, both of them, Suno Suno, you can generate, I think, 3 to 5 songs a day free, and I think you can also on Udio generate 3 to 5 songs a day. So after a month, you'd have, I don't know, you'd have maybe 100 songs, you could do your own show, and you could do all kinds of stuff. Have you ever been to Tim Brown's show on confident speaking? You should go, you would like it. He gets people from all over the world who don't speak English, and they come up and do little speeches. There's little tests that they do, and everybody has a great time. He gets people from, Africa and India, and a lot of them, it's their second language, so they're learning, and it's hard even if you're doing a speech and it's your normal language, right? So I love that you're here and you're practicing. And are you a spiritual person? Because you were in a spiritual room yesterday. There was some really heavy spiritual influencers, because you had Simone there, right? And Jackie dabbles in spirituality. And then you had Donika there as well. So it was good. Yeah, I'll send them to you, yeah. But you know that every day on YouTube, I am playing music that's AI. I have a show every day that's I play like an hour. But if you wanna make your own, just type in Udio and you will find it, and Suno. Um, they're not hard. I don't mind putting the links in for you though. That I'm not against that. I can do that for you. I can even send them to you, the links. I can send you a couple of yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Right. Well, this morning, right now it's only 8:15 in the morning here. And last night when you were in that show, I was like zomboed. I was so tired. Plus the energy in the room was beautiful. What did you enjoy about that broadcast? What drew you in? Was it Jackie? So you just do random ones. You go and see what you can find, and then you listen, and that's a way for you to learn English. That's cool. Yeah. Uh-huh. So you're hungry for knowledge. That's good. It's good. How old are you, sir, if you don't mind me asking? 38? Is that what you said? 38, great. All right. 38's a good age. I'm 61. Going to be 62 in April, so I'm pretty open to all kinds of crazy stuff in my older age. I love it. Do you have Alexa where you live? Do you have that? Do you have those devices? Yeah, 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 yeah. Mhm. You're doing well. You're doing really well. Like you um I do you understand most of the words I'm saying or some things you don't? Interesting. Interesting. That's very brave what you're doing coming up and just trying. So when I am speaking to you, do you understand 50% of it or do you understand less than that? Yeah. Yeah. So it's like French, like when because in Canada, people speak French too, and I will understand parts of it, but I have no ideas other parts, and so it's like trying to figure out a puzzle. It's weird. Yeah, so I commend you because I would not do that. There's no way. I just there's no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't just go in and not know what was being said. But if you're trying to learn, that would happen. We got Art here. Good old Art. Is to learn. Yes. Well, lifelong learning, right? That's what's yeah. I'm gonna invite Art to speak here if I can figure out how I can do this again. Invite speakers, right? Yeah. I'm following you, so I'll put it in your Twitter thing later. I'll send you a bunch of links, and I'll send you my link as well. No problem. I guarantee I'll do that. Okay, I think I have to hit this. That's what I want to do right there. Approve. There you go. Okay, Art. You got to be patient with me, Art, here. Doing my best. All right. Art, I approved you, but you're still a listener. What is going on? Did I do it wrong, Art? I must have. Now, how you are beautiful. It's all good. It's all good. I'm glad you're here. I met both these individuals yesterday. Art, had you seen me before in on the internet, or was that your first time yesterday? Oh, Yep. Cool. I like that. That works for me. The the space we were in yesterday, did you go there for a certain person? Were you just drawn to the title of it? Like, are you friends with Jackie? Uh, do you know a lot of the people in that room? I'm just curious, Art. Mhm.
very first space, and she told me about this interesting space which Maria was organizing, and I joined that space, and Maria was very welcoming. And in that very first space, I think the topic of that space was something about bullying. You know, they were
Oh,
talking
bully.
about
Being a bully.
cyberbullying.
Yeah.
Right. The people were sharing their experiences, childhood experiences, their experiences in relationships, the types of bullies they have faced, they have overcome. So I joined that space. That was by the suggestion of a mutual, uh, and that was the first space I shared with Maria, and I shared my childhood story there, and she did appreciate that very well. She received it very well, just like yesterday. And then I followed her, and yeah, yesterday's space was through Maria. That's how I came to know Maria by a mutual, and yeah, she is a very welcoming host. Yesterday's space was
I'm
through
listening to
Maria.
you on my phone right now, but so we're a little bit
That's
behind
how
here.
I came to
Can
know
you hear
Maria
yourself right
by a
now? The beauty
mutual,
of you?
and yeah, she is a very welcoming host.
You sound good, man. You sound good. You sound good. Your English is excellent, by the way. It's
Oh,
very
well, thank you very much. That's very, I would say, that's very, uh, that's so much. That's a very big heart of you to say that my English is, I try to speak slow.
mhm.
I try to search for the correct word. That's why I speak in a little bit Sam Harris style. Many people have told me this, that I sound Sam Harris sometimes, but I really appreciate that. I don't think so. I'm always. Um, on time with words, but I really appreciate you saying that.
Well,
Thank you.
people realize too, and I suggested this to other people who have come in my space, but if your, you know, first language isn't English, I highly recommend going to Tim Brown's Confident Speaking Space, which is on Saturdays on Twitter Spaces. And he gets people from all over the world and they go up and they speak. And a lot of them are very nervous, but he does little tests or, you know, he'll have challenges or he'll have just people come up and introduce themselves. And the room a lot of times will have, I don't know, a couple hundred people in the course of the time that he's there. And many of the people stay the whole duration, which is like a couple hours, just to hope to go up to speak. And they're also listening and trying to learn. I noticed you post this beautiful thing about bumblebees sleep in beds of pollen, floating monarchs and cloudless, dancing on light. Cherish this moment. So, is this something you generated in AI? Is that what this?
Yes, I did, and this is a very interesting story. I just joined your space, and I saw the title, plus spiritual quotes. So that's why I came here, and this is a very interesting space you are hosting. First of all, congratulations. The topic of AI music. This topic is really intriguing to me these days
Mhm.
because I write poetry, and I see people, many people, converting their work into music. To generate music is not an easy task, but
Oh, it is. It,
with the
it
help
it
of
it it is really easy if you use Suno and you use
right,
Udio. And if you're a good writer, oh my God, you'll have no
right,
problems, and it'll generate any kind of style of music that you want, from classical to R&B to the heaviest metal to crazy dance to techno, you name it, country, funk. I like doing funk and jazz stuff. I've been recently working on having enough songs to do an overnight sleep thing where people could sleep to the music. Beautiful melodies in the background. I'm working on that. But if you ever want to hear the stuff I made, every day I'm on YouTube. Like right now, we're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn, and Twitter Live simultaneously on Twitter Spaces. All those networks are firing off right now. In fact, I'm showing your bees in my stream. I have the picture right up right now. So
Yeah, thank you very much. And I really want to know about, I really want to know more about what you are saying, but just real quick, in yesterday's space, you remember Mitchell, right?
yes, yes, of course.
Yeah, so after the space ended, Mitchell is quite an energetic and a very warm guy, he's really the Mitchell is very appreciative, and he messaged me after the space, and
Uh-huh.
we were just exchanging messages, and he is a very learned guy, and I think he reads a lot. He is deep into spirituality, and I too study a lot of these concepts, and I'm very open-minded to the spiritual world, the ancient texts, and their wisdom. So he sent me some
Hmm.
verses, some Sanskrit verses,
Yeah.
and Sanskrit verses which were translated in English. So the latest artwork which you are seeing on my profile, it is
Hmm.
not an alone. It is not a isolated artwork. That is what I'm trying to convey here. That artwork, the bees one, is not an isolated artwork. It is a complete thread. If you go down there, you will see a message, and I it's a shout out to Mitchell, and because he sent me some verses, and and we agreed that I will generate some artwork on the basis of those verses that he shared with me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So overall, these are 10 verses that he shared with me, and I generated 10 arts on the basis of those 10 verses. So yeah, I will request you to just look into it, and I will encourage other listeners to go to the profile and especially look at the last 10 posts that I have posted. These are the 10 verses, and the art is based on those 10 verses. So it's not the B1 is the latest one, but if you will go down, and my personal favorite is the fifth verse, I think it is. It says, God, Guru, and Self are one.
Yeah,
This is the quote.
I'm there right now, and I'm showing a large version of it, and I'm going to put it on the big screen here. Now, if
Thank you very much. And this is my personal favorite. Yeah.
yeah, if are you seeing it on Twitter Space? Like we're on Twitter Live right now as well. So we're on Twitter Spaces and we're on Twitter Live. So you're going to be able to see this after. I'm not entirely sure if we can hear you on the live feed. I'm going to just check that and see, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. A lot of times you just hear me, but be able to showcase. Oh, we have Rich, and Rich is listening because Rich can't hear what you're saying, so he's trying to thank you, Rich. Rich, um, is there any way you can come up for a sec on the Twitter Spaces? He's doing thumbs up. Oh, I think I have to give him an invite. Sorry, buddy. You can tell I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But Rich, can you hear me on the broadcast? Just put a heart if you can hear me on the live. You can hear me, but you can't hear the guests, right? Is that the deal? Yeah, I think that's the deal. I think that's the dealio. Yeah, interesting. So can I go back this way? Oh, he's putting a thumb up. Let's see here. And I'm showing you on the screen. Can you request to be a speaker? Did you do that already? I'm lost in limbo here now. I'm on a different screen thing here. I don't even thank God we have the other speakers. Rich, could you go on the broadcast like if I send you the link and you could go on the restream, because I would love to talk football with you for a few minutes. Can you do that? There, the restream. And I'll put it in the here. I so need a co-host, especially for the Twitter Spaces. All right, there you go. Okay, I sent you the link, Rich. I know it's not landscape, but that would be great if you could come, and then you can fill me in on a couple things. But then the rest of the people can hear what's going on. But Rich doesn't necessarily like my AI music. He likes some of it. I think there's a lot of purists that don't like it. So Art, are you using what program to make that beautiful art? Because it's gorgeous.
Thank you very much. And I used many systems and many. I tried many, but I think Dolly is the one. And I generated my majority of my art is generated by Dolly. It's not perfect, but I think it is easily everything is easily available, but it's more easier to use, and it's, I think, much more intelligent, and it gets it, you know Dolly gets it more correctly than others. So currently, I am using Dolly, and but I think I have heard that many amazing uh, uh, platforms are in the pipeline. So I'm waiting for those. And one thing, Michael, I think, Michael, this is one thing I really do believe, that these AI platforms and AI systems, I think the creators of the AI systems, I think they are deliberately suppressing the power of AI right now. Because
Oh,
I think
wow.
AI is much more powerful, and it can do things which it is doing currently, but it can do things on so much higher level right now.
Yeah.
But because I think if they unleash its whole potential right now, I think people will be, I think they will panic or they will be scared
I
too fast.
Art.
So I think they are releasing slowly. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna welcome my friend here, Rich. Rich is in the broadcast. Hi, Rich. How you doing?
Hi, and you got to stop doing this. I like your AI music, my friend. I heard that on the spaces just as I was transit. Your AI music is good. Okay, it's not fantastic, but I like it. I don't dislike it. Just to clarify now, okay, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is- but I
Now?
am here. I am hearing your. Just to give you an overview, I'm hearing spaces here on Restream. I heard it on YouTube. I tried to come in on the. Your spaces on my desktop because I'm a
Yeah.
premium now. I wanted to, and I was switching over to the phone when you gave me the link. So I figured I'd pop on. I got just a few minutes because we're going to be going out for a walk here shortly. So,
So you could actually hear Art. You could
oh yeah,
actually.
crystal clear, crystal clear. I'm both on just a YouTube only, and I heard him here on Restream. So
Beautiful.
you got the pipe set up right.
Oh, good. Okay, but that makes me very
It's
happy.
crystal. That's why I was giving you 100% the thumbs up. You're loud and clear, 5 by 5.
So when he was speaking, you could actually hear him. Okay.
Yeah,
I-
crystal clear. It's that probably the clearest I've ever heard
Yeah.
spaces as far as that goes. So they're doing a lot on X. That's why I became a premium member at a discount there.
Yeah.
And even if it wasn't a discount, now I know what it's all about. I'll probably be paying next year whatever the regular fee is and stuff like that. But Elon was
So that's why you're doing the thumbs
a
up.
thumbs
No.
up. Yeah, you get a thumbs up. That means your broadcast is good.
Okay, because the other day you couldn't hear the guest.
No, that you did something to where I did not hear. If I was on Spaces, I could hear it, but on YouTube, I could not hear. So this is a bit. This is a big benefit, a big change.
Oh, this is good. This
Yeah.
this makes
So what did you do? Did you do anything differently?
I have it where I have the broadcast um in the chat, so we're using it. Just 1 second. MD, can you say hello just for a minute?
Yeah, I try. Just I
Art's back. Art, sorry for cutting you off, Art. You know what happened there? I was just worried we couldn't hear you. We're hearing you on the main broadcast. That's what I wanted to know. Fireman Rich was telling me we could hear the wonder of you, so there will be women from all over the world going, that is Art, and his voice and his beautiful artwork. Art, if did you request to be a speaker, or do I have to do this again? I don't know. I'm in a different window now, and I don't even know if I can get back where I was. So, Art, yeah, sorry, buddy. Here's the thing. I'm kind of. Oh, I just got rid of X.
Oh, you dropped it. Oh my
Yeah,
God! I
yeah,
think I got my thing up there.
yeah. Unless they're still there. Let's just see. Let's see if
Can you?
this.
Does it still hold the broadcast on?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just
No, it's okay. It's
you
okay.
know it works. So that's the big
Yeah,
thing. It works. That's that I ended up telling you that that's what you need to do as far as bring that in because I think that's a neat concept as far as bringing in the
yeah.
spaces and stuff like that because you consolidate and stuff like that. So But
Okay, I wanted. So you got a couple minutes for football? Like how many minutes we got? Like 5, 10, 20?
yeah, at least no more than 5 and stuff like
Okay,
that.
that's perfect.
It's really foggy here, so we're delaying, and I'm just
Okay.
doing a few extra things here. What do you got for football? I was surprised Vikings losing last night right off the bat. I watched that game. It was a good game, but Los Angeles, I saw something there that Cup was back.
Yes. Big
And
difference. Big
yes,
difference.
yeah, there's a different look from the on the Rams because I picked Minnesota. I think you picked Minnesota as
Yeah.
well.
Well, I didn't know Puka Nakua was coming
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
If I knew Puka Nakua was coming back,
yeah,
I probably would have thought about it, but
yeah.
still pick Minnesota.
Well, I think Minnesota. There's something there. They played good, but they should have played better. Just Rams were right on top of them and stuff like that. It was a good football game last night, though.
I thought it was super entertaining. I thought it was unique in the sense of I didn't think the Rams still had it to that degree. And it just goes to show you having those two key pieces
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
especially Puka Nakua. Have you ever seen such a shipwreck as this year with the 49ers? Everything that could
I
possibly go wrong.
Yeah, I'm not there on the ship. There's something going on. They can either get better this Sunday and next Sunday. If they don't, then I'm going to be because it's just like the Dallas Cowboys. I put off a couple weeks. Dallas Cowboys are more of a shamble than the 49ers. So I got the 49ers winning over Dallas, but who knows? It's in Dallas. They might swing it around. They might Jerry Jones with all his talking and babbling there. They might have kicked some people in the butt there to get going and stuff because I think if they don't do good in Dallas, there's going to be some major changes as far as that goes.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad. Here's the thing that I find so interesting about it is Debo Samuel, right? It sounds like COVID like. He's got some
Oh, really?
flu. He's got some deadly flu
Uh-huh.
and he had to go to the hospital.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and
yeah. Right,
and
yeah.
then Brandon Ayuk tore his ACL
Mm-hmm.
and he's out for the year now.
Mm-hmm.
They're not really sure if Christian McCaffrey will ever come back. They're worried about the healing of his leg. I guess he's got some weird mutation now in his
Oh,
muscle.
really? Oh, wow. Wow. That's not
That's why he had to go to the specialist.
Oh,
So uh,
that's a little bit more in depth than what I'm hearing. I thought it was just an injury, but if you got something that's lingering after the fact, that's
yeah.
not good. That's not good at all.
Alexa, in 2024 NFL, who is the top teams?
From TalkSigan.com. As of late September 2024, the San
Kansas.
Francisco 49ers and Kansas City Chiefs are at the top.
No.
See how much it's changed?
No.
And Alexa, in week 7, who are the top teams in the NFL? Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
But
I would say Kansas City is definitely up there, but on the power ranking, and I did on my broadcast Wednesday night, they're down. They're under 20 or under 15, I think, on the power ranking and stuff like that.
You're right. Yeah, the NFL right now is super entertaining, but I've never seen so many key players being injured, like the main stars, because there's always injuries.
Yeah, their power ranking. They're 24 on the power ranking for CBS that's the Rams.
Yeah,
49ers. What's 49ers? Hang on for just. Oh, they're 15. They're number 15, but that's still too high. You got some teams below that. I would say the Jets are playing better ball, but we'll see after this weekend with the Jets.
Puka Nakua was the big difference. This is a wonderful picture of him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was the LA. They played like the old LA form and stuff like that. So, and stuff. So that's good.
How did Cooper Kupp do? Did he?
He got some response. I don't know. I'd have to look at the stats, but he looked like he was playing good. He was involved in the offense and stuff like that. He was glad to be back. He was the pre-interview there on Twitch game last night, and actually I was watching it on the Roku here because I found a way of how I can. It acts like a second screen now, so I can bring Twitch.
Yeah.
Because the Twitch app will not broadcast the football game. But if I bring it from the Twitch on my computer and cast it over here using the Roku, I didn't realize I have Wi-Fi on my computer, and I've had this for a year and a half, and I'm just finding out I can cast from my computer on
Yes.
the screen.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like I got an early
You're
Christmas.
learning. You're learning all the time.
But on the broadcast here,
Yeah.
I can't think of. He's a big guy, bald head. He's a former football player there for one of the commentators, and Coop there said that he wanted to be in there. He says it's a bad feeling when you're injured and you're out there and you see your teammates playing and you can't contribute and stuff like that. So I think he contributed to just being back and playing. I think that was a big uplift for the Rams.
Well, you know what's hilarious? We're definitely live on Twitter Live, but you know what's funny? If you think about this, we were simultaneously on Twitter Live and Twitter Spaces on the same network at the same time.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I figured, let me go before I had a couple minutes because we're delaying our morning walk here. And so I'll just go on the Twitch or the Spaces side because I don't use Spaces to be honest with you, but
no, well, because you want people to see you. You're like me. We're all about body language, and when you have all that beauty, which you have, why it would be a curse not to share it with the world. That's the way I look at it.
Because the only Twitter Spaces I can honestly see, like I said this morning, I know you. Some of these Twitter Spaces, I'll dip in and listen. It's like
they're nuts.
I don't know any of the people. So on the live stream, I know a lot of people that when they pop in, I pop in on theirs and stuff like that. And
but if you could figure a way to do this the way I did it, you're going to get a new audience you didn't have. Like those,
I know how to do it. I would bring it in via OBS. I've already seen that. I've done that.
The two people that I had in the room were from different parts of the world.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't. It's juggling too much for me.
It is a lot. It
is juggling and stuff like that. And but I'm glad to see that you got it down. So that's me. I was just trying to use it as an opportunity to, like I said, I think, aren't you supposed, if you're a premium, you should be able to talk Spaces from the desktop, right? Yeah. So I was trying to come in on the desktop and but just like you wanted me to come up on the live, so
you need to start using Grunk with the image generator. You'll love it.
Oh, I use it for I'm starting to use it for football stats
and news. You can use it for news. Yeah. Especially for your show. Can you just plug yourself for a second?
I'm Michael Bathurst's American friend down here, just south of where he's at in Toronto. I'm here in New York, southern tier of upstate New York. I'm on X at Fireman Rich. That's my mainstay. If you just Google at Fireman Rich, you can see where I'm at. Been on these interwebs for quite some time, and I always enjoy being with my friend Michael here, who I've known since Haps. We had a little rough start. No, I think I was in your camp, but I just didn't like people coming at you and stuff like that. I got a little boisterous with some people, I guess.
Haps was a very toxic environment at times.
It could be, yeah. It had that, yeah.
We were promised some things, and then the promises were taken away, and a lot of people lost their mind, and it all came down to landscape. Remember, but that's
the initial thing. I think that's past history. I don't mind coming up because this is your format. I was really surprised the other day. You were in you had the desktop, but you were in landscape. Stuff like that.
Because I was doing a demonstration of how to use Suno.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It's a lot more landscape.
Yeah. Now, can you cut? You could still cut that up by just focusing in on the.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of time.
Okay.
I don't. I barely have time to do what I'm doing now. But I want you and I in the future through the week, even if we do a 1-hour show just together on football, just on football.
I see you see that, but I don't know where I'm gonna. I have what I have right now. I'm overextending.
Yeah.
Uh,
How about Oak Island? What if we take a trip to
oh,
Oak
I haven't
Island?
seen. I have. Is it playing again? I have.
No, it's not playing yet.
I do get them on.
We're gonna have a whole year of we're gonna pretend we're gonna find something.
No, but as far as Oak Island, they've been popping up in my. Been looking at Facebook a little bit more because I can stream on
Yeah.
Facebook, and that's been popping in my feeds there, Oak Island and stuff like that.
I need you to talk for 2 minutes so I can have a break.
Okay, go ahead. I'll go ahead and promote. Like I said, Michael. He's up there in Toronto. I'm down here in the southern tier of upstate New York between Elmira and Binghamton, a rural area. And Michael and me, we like you said, we met through Haps. Haps was okay. And we have a good friend, a mutual friend, Tony D, who we both know, and he's been up on Michael's broadcast a number of times. And we do a football broadcast on Sundays on Tony D's. When he brings up it's Belt Kings Fantasy Football, and we talk about football. We're really excited about football, and Michael has a great. I'm just a knucklehead. I don't really know that much about football. I grew up watching it. I love watching it. I played it. I didn't play it in school. I played pickup games when I was a kid and stuff like that. But I love watching the game. It just there's so many aspects of the game, and hooking up with Michael and Tony. Both are very astute on the football aspects of the players and all that. And they say I compliment, but I don't know. But I have fun watching it. It's a great American sport here in the United States, and it just both Michael and Tony have a really good perspective. And I always say that Tony he laughs at it. That I get really excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store with Belt Kings Fantasy Football because it's just some great information as far as that goes. So, but as far as the extra show, Michael, I saw that. I was like, God, what can I tell Michael? I just with the shows I'm doing now, it's yeah, there he is. There's Tony D at Tony D, and that's on his.
That was Haps.
Oh, that's Haps. Oh, I was just gonna say
Yeah.
that's. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Blast from the past.
He had the goatee going there. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that is a
Isn't that
blast of this. You know what? Speaking of Haps, was it yesterday or Wednesday? I got over at least once every other month. I'm over there looking at the videos on Haps' YouTube channel.
Oh, good.
You have to look because I like Peter and Pablo. They were two good guys. You know, as far as I don't know what they're doing. I hope they're doing well. They're great guys and stuff like that. They really. Now, I was going to ask you. Did you say that Haps, when they sold it, it seemed like Restream came out right after that? That there could be a
They
correlation?
sold the technology to somebody.
Yeah. Do you think it became Restream?
It could have been some huge conglomerate that owns multiple things.
Okay.
I always thought it was Meta, which is Facebook. See, if you don't like what something is going on and it's a little mosquito,
Right.
the best way to do it is buy it
Right.
and then implement the technology in your technology, or don't use it at all. But you just got rid of them for
You
five
know,
for
that-
5 million.
That was a business plan for IBM because my cousin
Mm-hmm.
downstate, he used to be he's retired now, but he was the librarian for all of IBM.
Yeah.
And he said that they bought things that they just put it on the shelf just to make sure that it wasn't out there and stuff. IBM had that mentality and stuff. And I always think that I use Rumble for those folks out there, and I use Rumble Studios, which I look at that. The first time I saw that, I said, "There's another platform. It was called Vocal." I'm thinking it's almost identical to a Vocal, but it's more refined and a little more professionally presented.
Is it getting better?
Oh, it's great. It's great. They just I just tweeted something out from Rumble the other day that what is it? Update. This was October 23. Rumble Studios default streaming quality has been upgraded to 10 megabytes after feedback from community. So they're increasing their
good.
So and I think they're doing that on. Well, it's obvious they have to be doing something like that similar on X because X Live It's just the video is so great now.
Yeah.
As far as Elon's getting it done there, even though he doesn't get a lot of credit for it. So
It's being used on the infrastructure, though, of Periscope. You know that, eh? That it's the
to a certain degree, but I think there's a lot more.
there's more to it. Yeah, but
the picture quality compared to Periscope was good, and then when the previous people from Twitter took it over, it sort of was a wonky. Now it's stellar now. I think it all depends on your bandwidth and your like I'm in a rural area and you point like I've got a better computer. The infrastructure in my area has gotten a little bit better because there's competition in the area now. So I'm on Spectrum Net. Spectrum, and they're giving me extra bandwidth now and stuff like that. Who's this?
Perfect. Amari Cooper. What did you think?
God, he is right out of the gate. After they traded first game, he ends up getting a touchdown. So he's contributing right out of the gate. I'm ecstatic about this guy.
Did you see Keon Coleman tell him to play, and he goes, "Just go." You're there, and he play, and he kind of went.
He is a hoot, man. He is a hoot.
He was like, I think he said to him, "Go to the end zone."
Yeah, just bring it to me. It's Michael, I'm going to have to go here now. This has been fun. Yeah, yeah, there he is. Oh no, that's what do you think?
Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill.
Hill, great receiver. What about Tua? Do you think he's going to play this weekend?
Yes.
I don't think he should. I'm in that camp. He shouldn't be. I'm going to be praying for him.
He's not even wearing the protective helmet.
No. And I just he probably tried, and it probably interferes with it because that's a bulk. There's a little bit more bulk on the head, and we got to get used to that and stuff. Because that's, I guess, the way that works. It's sort of like an airbag in the car. If you get a certain hit on a certain point, it's going to blow out.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I've seen a one game so far this year. I've seen I didn't see the actual hit, but it was obvious. Just blew out, and he had to go. You have to exit the game immediately so that's probably the thing. He doesn't want to wear that because he'll probably take a hit to where it's going to take him out of the game.
Is Dallas going to recover?
I don't know. And if Washington keeps on winning, and like right now we're in week 8, the thing to start looking at really is divisional. Right now there's only one division. You pointed out they're 600 or higher in their game performance, and all the other divisions, there's only one or two teams that dominate the division. So I find that interesting. That I think it's is it the NFC North with Minnesota and who else is in there? They're all over 600% or something like that.
I'll help you.
I know you. Yeah.
Elizabeth Francis.
Who's this?
She was the oldest person in the state. She was 115, died 2 days ago.
Oh, God bless her.
I didn't know anybody could live to 115. I thought you had to live in India. I thought you had, you know what I mean, in the rice fields.
Yeah.
115. Wow. That's insane.
Yeah, I'll be lucky. I'm trying to shoot for at least 95 to 100, maybe. I'll be
really.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all for me. It all depends on what the man thinks upstairs and stuff like that. Just see what happens. If I don't step in front of a car when I've crossed the road. Stuff. What's that? Hey, Michael, I got to get going.
I heard that. Tell the wife thank you for sharing. Thanks for
sharing. Says thank you for sharing. Oh, she's waving. She's got a mouth. She's taking a mouthful of peanut butter there. It's stuff.
Good for her. Good for her.
All right, Michael. I'll see you later. You all have a great one wherever you may be, and thank you very much for bringing me up. As always, it's always a pleasure to being on your broadcast. I greatly appreciate it, sir.
I hope you make it to 95. I do.
I hope you make it to 95 too.
I hope I make it to 80.
You're not. All right, Michael. Take care. Right. Ciao for now.
Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here, buddy.
You too, sir. Bye.
God bless. There he goes. All right. So what a wonderful show we've had today. Thank you. We definitely had Twitter Spaces working properly, which I hope I'm doing that correctly in the future. I think I may have figured out what I did wrong before. But we're doing quotes here today, and we've got, let's see here. I got to hit this here. So many buttons. Be happy, not because everything is good, but because you can see the good in everything. Thank you, Rich. That's Rich Roberts there, Fireman Rich, who can be found on multiple platforms. And he is a person who loves the streaming platform of Rumble. I'm going to try it again now that the quality is a little better. So that piques my interest. No, no kidding. That really does pique my interest. Um, we're always trying to find different ways to broadcast, and I'm hoping we'll find some sweet souls. Here we go. This will be the last song. Enjoy. Thank you, folks. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you being here and all that you do each and every day. It's been a lot of fun today. Really has been. And we basically played some Udio. We played some Suno. We played music that was anything from classical to, I would say, new age to funk to jazz, some elements of rock. We are on every day, sometimes on Twitter Spaces. We actually did a Twitter Spaces today. Thank you to the people that were in the room with us. Thank you, Art, for sharing your art. And thank you to Rich Roberts for being my wingman as usual, supporting me as I didn't really know what could be heard on the other platforms, and he came through. Please follow Nonsensical Nonsense. Please follow Tony D and the Bell Kings football, which we are always grateful to be the kings of something, right? And we love the Kings. Thank you so much. See you soon. Be kind to one another.